Yes. Okay, so that is there. Then we have the railways. Now this is taking a huge, now it's all locked down. That too we are having lots. Railways are the principal mode of transportation for goods and passengers in India. It also makes it possible to conduct various activities like business, sightseeing, pilgrimages, along with transportation of goods over longer distances. Apart from an important means of transport, the Indian railways have been a great integrating force for more than 150 years. Railways in India bind the economic life of the country as well as accelerate the development of the industry and agriculture. This full lockdown period, only goods have been coming and going, otherwise we wouldn't have got stuff. There are 7,031 stations spread over a route length of 63,221 kilometers, with a fleet of 7,817 locomotives, more than 7,800 locomotives, 5,321 passenger service vehicles, 4,900 other coach vehicles, and 228,170 wagons as on some date, I don't know which year, I am not able to know that year. There is a broad gauge, there is a meter gauge, there is a narrow gauge. Narrow gauge is on the hills and meter gauge is while going towards the hills, and broad gauge is on the one which we are travelling. This is the type of railways which is there, which is called Choti line, Badi line, and whatnot it is called. Now the Indian Railways is now again reorganized into 16 zones. The distribution pattern, or rather you can say of the railway network in the country, has been largely influenced by physiographic, economic and administrative factors. The northern plains, with their vast level land, high population density and rich agricultural resources, provide the most favorable condition for their growth. I know a lot about railways and all, because when I was in Lee and Levi's, I was working for the senior DFM of Eastern Railways. I'll not take his name, and he was the right hand of the finance, the senior DFM of the Chief Minister of Bengal at some time, of Mrs. Mamata Banerjee, Miss Mamata Banerjee, when she was the railway minister, and I have known this person, I have worked for this person, so I know a lot of railway issues. And still now when I travel anywhere, I get a lot of help. So that's in the past. So now I am here in Hertford. So however, a large number of rivers requiring construction of bridges across their wide beds posed some obstacles. Those obstacles came in, but yes, the hilly terrain is there. The hilly terrains of the peninsular region, railway tracks are laid through low hills, gaps, the tunnels have to be made. So these obstacles come into view. The Himalayan mountainous region too are unfavorable for the construction of railway lines due to high relief, sparse population and lack of economic opportunities. So that's why the railways don't go there. Likewise, it was difficult to actually lay railway lines also on the sandy plain of western Rajasthan, swamps of Gujarat, forested tracts of Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Odisha and Jharkhand, but now it is also gone. The continuous stretch of Sahyadri could be crossed only through by gaps or passes, ghats. In recent times, the development of the Konkan Railway, which is in Goa, along the west coast, has facilitated the movement of passengers and goods in this most important economic region of India. The Konkan Railways has really created a huge thing. Before, we had to go to Goa from Mumbai, we had to go to Goa by ship. From the Mumbai docks, we used to travel to Goa. Then the train was not there, it used to not go to Vasco da Gama. In recent times, still you cannot go directly to Goa, you have to cross the river Mandovi to go into Goa. In recent times, the development of the Konkan railways along the west coast has facilitated, I told you about this Goa. It has also faced number of problems such as sinking of track in some stretches and landslides. Tracks go down. Fish plates. Now, what are fish plates? Those bars which are there. Before we used to had iron plates. Now we have got cemented huge, strong bars, and they are a bit bent. It acts like a spring. So these are called fish plates. They were like fish design before the iron ones. You'll see some old railway tracks. You'll see which joins the lines together, straight lines, and the plates are underneath them. Fish plates. They act like. So that time some lands used to sink in, and fish plates also to go on lines could crack. We had wooden fish plates also. Before the iron plates, the wooden fish plates were there. It has also faced a number of problems such as the sinking of tracks, which we said just now. And today the railway has become more important in our national economy than all other means of transport put together. However, rail transport suffers from certain problems as well. Many passengers travel without tickets, that's a loss. Thefts and damaging of railway property has not yet stopped completely. Writing on the bathrooms, tearing the seats, dirtying it. People stop the trains, pull the chain unnecessarily and causes heavy damage to the railway. Timing. Waste of time, waste of electricity, waste of diesel, waste of the timing. Accidents can happen. These things are still causing problems. People are not still trying to act positively. What is this pipeline section? This I'll do it in the next class, guys. I hope I was able to help you out till today, and enjoy your pujas, have fun, take care of yourselves, and respect your parents. Enjoy, God bless. Take care of yourselves. Bye.